This week on Police 10-7, Taupo's Constable Natasha Marinkovich finds Rio and his mates on someone else's property.
But you, at the moment, are telling us a whole lot of crap, and we're getting a bit sick of it, really.
Constable Kyle O'Brien and police dog Jake are on the trail of a backyard prowler.
There's the police. Come out now or you will be bitten.
Queenstown police tracked down a van load of underage drinkers caught short on a booze cruise to Arrowtown.
We could have chopped it into second gear on my twird highs.
Oh, we got more cops!
And a knife-wielding woman forces the police to resort to extreme tactics to subdue her.
I had her stopped here.
Yep.
I did call earlier and said she'd made...
And she wanted to have a go with a knife. I said, well, have a go.
It's a peaceful evening in Taupo, and Sergeant Fain, Troy and Constable Natasha Marinkovich have set up a drink-drive checkpoint near the lake.
Hi there, just a routine checkpoint. Have you got your licence on you?
As the checks continue, a local resident approaches Natasha to report a suspicious car in a neighbour's driveway.
This gentleman's just advised us that when people saw us doing the checkpoint, they've driven up his driveway, his next door neighbour's driveway, and they don't live there. Okay, so they're probably getting away from us doing a checkpoint for alcohol. Thank you. So we'll just go and have a chat to them and see what they're up to.
At the top of the drive, Natasha finds two guys in a car and Rio.
Excuse me? I'll just get you to come and chat to me, thanks. I'll just get you to come and have a chat to me, thanks. Hey? Okay. Yeah, well, hang on just a minute. Where have you guys come from? Oh, yeah, and who are you here to see?
My nan, seeing if my Nancy's. But I don't look like my Nancy, but I'm seeing them anyway.
Okay. Have you been driving this vehicle? Yeah? Have you got a licence?
No.
Okay. You didn't drive up here to get away from us? Okay. Well, I'll come with you to knock on the door and we'll see if your nan's there. I'll just get you to turn your car off and take the keys out, please.
No.
Can I get you to take your keys out then, thanks? Evening, ma'am. I'll just get you to stay in the car, thanks. Because I don't need to talk to you. I'll just get you to stay in the car, thanks.
He's full.
TPS, TPI. Can you please come to my location?
She doesn't live here.
Okay, come on, knock on the door.
You closer to Terry Road? I'll have a look until someone comes.
No, let's do a runner. Oi, get back in the car, thanks. I'll get you to get back in the car, thanks. No, I'll get you to get back in the car, thank you.
The situation's getting harder to control, but Fain Troy's appearance at the end of the drive means Natasha can concentrate on Rio.
Come here. What's your name? There's no one home at this place.
Rio Ramka.
Okay. Have you been drinking tonight?
No.
Did you say no? Why did you come to this address?
Because my
Did you say your name and address?
Rio Ramka.
Why did you come down this driveway, Rio?
Because my nan lives up there. And I went to see if she was at home. But then they said she's down these ways.
Where's your licence?
I didn't have one.
With no licence and no apparent reason for being at the house, Rio's now facing a fine at the very least.
Comms TPI2, can I have a QVR, please?
And Rio's mates are even less forthcoming.
Okay. We're going to start locking people up. What's that, mate? Because you're all lying, for starters, okay? Because he can't tell me his real name. He looks at you, you have to give the address.
Oh, ring that fella up, then, Dad. We were talking to him. Tell him my name.
You were the one that drove down the driveway, so it's not us creating the scene, okay? So once you guys start being straight up with us, we start getting the answers that we want and we believe, then if there's nothing further, you guys will be on your way. But you, at the moment, are telling us a whole lot of crap, and we're getting a bit sick of it, really. So start being straight up with us.
Natasha's plea for a straight answer falls on deaf ears. Rio's got a story, and he's sticking to it.
Ready to tell us the truth yet? What's the name again of the people that live here?
I don't know the name of the people that live here.
So why did you come here then?
Because I thought my name was here.
And why would your nan be here?
Because she raised them.
How well does she know them?
I don't know, she must have been amazing.
But regardless of where his grandmother is, Rio is still going to face a $400 fine.
Okay, that's a ticket for driving a vehicle without a licence. Okay, it's for $400. And this can be paid at any branch of the Westpac Trust or at the address on the ticket, okay? You have 28 days and then they'll send you a warning. This here is forbidding you to drive because you don't have a licence. Until you obtain a driver's licence, okay, you are forbidden to drive. If you drive a vehicle, no matter whose vehicle it is, the vehicle will be impounded and you will be arrested for driving whilst forbidden, okay? So the sensible thing is to go and get your licence. You're old enough to get your licence, go down to AA and apply to have your licence. You got a holiday job?
Yeah.
With the proceeds of his holiday job now destined to pay off his fine, Rio and his mates will get to walk home. And Natasha has to deal with a knife incident on the other side of town.
A offender is approaching a person with a knife under a cloth. The female offender is known to us. Apparently this informant has been having trouble with her.
By the time Natasha reaches the scene, the offender's been arrested and handcuffed. But it's taken a dose of pepper spray to subdue her.
Spray, it's okay.
Why?
Because you wouldn't drop the knife. Sit down there, sit down.
Sit down. Just calm down.
get some
Oh, Jesus.
While Natasha fetches ointment to counter the pepper spray, Sergeant Dave Fraser heads down the driveway to the two victims.
Right.
Lovely lady, eh?
Yeah, I hope they fucking lock her up.
I tell you, I'm getting scared now. That girl's mad.
She just said, well, look at your dog, because I'm going to cut it up. I tell you what, you're going to have a war here.
Do you want to come inside?
I'll just grab your details and we'll take you back. They'll probably come back and
While police start to work out what's gone on here, Penny gets rushed back to the station for further treatment to her eyes. But she's left behind some serious gouges in Barry Fitzgerald's Mercedes.
When I walked out, she was trying to slash the tyres. Well,
Okay.
hey, that ain't funny.
No, not at all.
I should have just flattened her, okay?
No. You've done the right thing by calling us, okay?
I had her stopped here.
Yep.
I did call earlier and said she'd made
And she wanted to have to go with the knife. I said, well, have a go.
Yeah.
Have a go.
Penny hasn't only attacked Barry's car, she's also had a go at his dog.
Here we are.
I can't see him cut anywhere.
No, he's all right. He's all right.
What did she actually do to him?
I just kicked him in the guts.
Hey, if you
Come
guys
here, fight, boot it. Yeah.
sit down and we'll just have a talk and get a rundown of what went on.
I've been fishing.
Did you catch any?
I had a day off and I had a wonderful day.
That's good.
Philippa and Barry's wonderful day had turned sour, but the troubles had started earlier that morning.
Today started with some phone calls.
No, today started with her running down our driveway. Not sure what time it was, but I did phone the police when she did it, swearing and abusing and saying, I'm not going to say that on camera, where's my car, and being very loud and abusive. She rang tonight and threatened, watch out, I'm going to come and get you.
So then she started making the marks on the car with the knife.
Yeah, and then I walked out and said, well, what do you want?
Yeah.
And she said, oh, well, you're just a dirty old man or something, and I'm going to get you. And then just started knifing the car. I said, why you haven't got the car? Why don't you have a go at me? Yeah, well, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm not that stupid. Have a go.
The thing is, Barry, if you weren't here, it would have been a whole different
Oh, yeah,
scenario.
you'd probably be dead, yes.
So when the sergeant arrived, were you still in that standoff? Or?
Yeah, I was still standing in there. I was standing there, and then she started running, and she threw the knife.
Is that because she saw the police officer?
Yeah, he was coming down, he pepper sprayed her.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Fine, I
she's
would
through
have
the
done
knife
more
when
than
she
pepper
saw
spray,
the police or
wouldn't I?
not.
And then he told me to go away.
The end result for Penny will involve a lot more than pepper spray. But in the meantime, she'll be kept away from here.
She'll be facing serious charges. She'll be on serious bail conditions, not to associate with you, not to come anywhere near you, near your home. If she does, she will be arrested and held in custody until she appears before the court. You do need to take some more serious precautions as far as your dogs go. Tell your neighbours. If they see this woman anywhere near your property, they are to phone the police immediately, okay? And then we will try and limit the property damage if she does come around here. But don't, whatever you do, contact her and get angry at her, okay?
I don't.
No, I just have to say that, okay? I just have to say, let us deal with it. Let it go through the court system and go from there, okay?
Thank you. There should be a light come on.
Sorry, guys.
No, not a problem. It's not your fault at all.
Penny was found guilty on charges of possession of an offensive weapon and willful damage. She was sentenced to 50 hours community service, ordered to pay $405 for the damage to Barry's car, and told to stay away from the house and family.
Across the drive, we've got a prowler on the property there, Mel walking around a parked car up the driveway.
Yeah, what's that of?
It's the early hours of Friday morning, and Constable Kyle O'Brien and police dog Jake are on night patrol in South Auckland when they get a call about a suspected prowler.
This guy's parked a car up about 4 houses away from the address, a white Honda Accord.
Good.
Walked down the neighbour's driveway, taken his shoes off, security lights have come on. Foreman can't see him now because he's gone and hidden behind some bushes, Copy?
Yeah, copy.
Kyle and Jake arrive at the address at 2:26 a.m. Jake is keen and soon gets on the track.
Yeah, there's definitely someone around here, mate. Just come into the street and just go mobile on the street. We're just going from house to house to house. Someone's definitely been around.
The suspect was reported leaving his car parked in the street before disappearing down a drive to the back of these properties.
Tom's down.
17, go ahead.
Can you just ring the informant and see if that white car's still in the street?
Give them a call back.
You can just say, ask them to keep an eye on it until at least another eye car comes.
Jake leads Kyle to the rear windows of one of the houses. It's unusual that they're both wide open.
I'm in 2 nights with this burglary thing. Yeah, where was the informant from? What address?
A quick pit stop and Jake resumes the hunt.
Yeah, I'm in 2 minds whether he's actually been into it. There's a couple of windows that are out of place that are wide open. Looks like a bit of a disturbance inside.
The dog quickly picks up the trail again and leads Kyle down to an area of bush close to the estuary.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy this guy's down on the foreshore.
The prowler's cover is about to be blown.
Jack, wait. There's the police. Come out now or you will be bidden. This your last chance, fella? Come out now or the dog's coming down. This your last chance? You, get out of here now. Stand up. Get here. You, I'm after you, mate. Get up here. Comes, Dada. Comes, Dada. We've got him. Can you just send a car through the back of the address and round to the left? I called out to you 3 times, all right? You're very lucky. I said you're very lucky. Good boy, that's a good lad. Just come towards me, mate. Keep coming. Sit down there. Just sit down, on your butt.
Constable Philip Johnson arrives and Terry is apprehended. And back at the police car, he claims to have a valid reason for being in the area.
I walked through one of these properties, I admit that.
Yeah. Why?
Because everyone does. I mean, it's straight over to the creek.
But arresting officer Constable Simon Sherborne is not convinced by Terry's story.
I mean, you can see from my point of view, though, that it's what, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, okay? You live a K up the road, all right? And you're parking on a very quiet street. You've got no shoes on, and a number of people have caught up seeing you going onto a property that you've got no reason to be there.
My shoes are new and they give me blisters and they are wet.
Terry's story didn't stand up in court. He was convicted of unlawfully being on a property and was sentenced to 125 hours of community service.
Comms from Ray.
It's midsummer in Queenstown. The holiday season has started and local police are having to deal with the high-spirited behaviour of some of the visiting tourists.
Yeah, this vehicle from Kingston, how long ago did it leave?
About 15 minutes.
Constables Todd Utteridge and Graham King are on night shift and they're responding to their first call.
There's been a van load of guys heading up this way. They stopped off at Kingston and they've been urinating over the petrol pumps and throwing bottles. So we're just going to go head towards Kingston and see if we can intercept the vehicle. Let's find out what the story is. There's obviously a group of fellas on a booze cruise on the way to Queenstown.
They come across the white van parked by the lakeside. It's obvious that its occupants have started their holiday party and have been caught short on their way to Arrowtown. While Graham King goes to one side of the van to talk to partying passengers, Todd Utteridge approaches the driver.
What's happening?
Oh, just way to Arrowtown.
Way to Arrowtown.
Bit of a booze cruise on the way up, is it?
Oh, for these fellas.
Pop out the car for me, mate.
Graham King gets the exuberant passengers to empty their bottles.
10-4-7!
They're all underage drinkers.
Minnie, I didn't mean to get on here, I'm sorry. Dude, man, get the van! Make sure you get the van and the bags.
Any more? Any more in the back?
It seems possible the boys' behaviour has been affected by drink.
What's the guts that happened at Kingston?
Oh, they've been idiots.
What did they do at Kingston?
Oh, they're pissing on the ground, on the road.
Mum, I'm sorry. Grandma, I'm sorry to have seen that. Hi, Mum.
And there's no one in here that's over 18?
No, it's not.
She's going to rip out the mad wooden stick. We could have chopped it. No, shh. I'm telling a story. We could have chopped it into second gear on my Toyota Hiace. We got more comps. Sponsored by Region
And everyone here's been drinking apart from you?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you haven't been drinking.
Kevin. My mum's clamped it. Jenny, Graham.
Say your name and address.
Bradley James.
To make sure Brad is sober, Todd gives him a breath test.
It's a pass, that's right.
He may not have been drinking, but Brad soon learns that being the designated driver has certain responsibilities.
Okay, you're the driver of this van, okay? You're responsible for everyone that's in there, okay?
I am. I thought it was if they're over 15 or whatever, 16. I thought it's up to them.
You should be responsible for that, okay? They've got alcohol in the car. They've been chucking bottles, from what we've been told. No one here is old enough to be drinking in a public place, and I've just got to go and find out if there's a complaint from Kingston, see what we're going to do about that. Well, at this stage, I'm just finding out if there's a complaint re the bottles that have been thrown and the urinating on the petrol pumps, and I'm trying to get a description to see which one's actually done it, and we can go from there.
While Graham issues an infringement notice to Gary, Todd questions the sober driver further. Brad is the only one of the group making any sense.
Who was urinating on the petrol pumps?
Got the fine.
The one that got the fine? Who else?
I'm not sure who else.
Oh no, he's urinating in the public place.
Well, obviously they've all been drinking and they've been urinating somewhere along the line.
Yeah. But
At the garage? You didn't get out, but you've seen this one do it?
Yeah.
That guy that you've just given the ticket to, he's one of them that's been urinating on the petrol pumps.
Yeah.
He's also the one that's purchased the liquor.
From there?
From Mosburn, was it? Okay, so he supplied it to all these others as well.
Yeah.
And everyone in the van's been drinking. So, Got the whole lot of them drinking in a public place. Do you know who threw the bottle?
No, I don't.
You don't? All right. Grab that guy and just put him in the back of the car. Have a yarn to him. How much alcohol's in the van here, guys? Any in the back here? There's nothing in here?
No, you've already checked it. The other guy checked it, I think.
And there's nothing left?
No, we took those stuff out. We're only at them.
Okay.
That guy that took our bottle, honestly, we tipped all of our beer out.
So you had a bottle, didn't you, when we arrived?
No, I didn't.
You come out here with a bottle?
I didn't. Honestly, we stopped so we could
So your mate could have a piss?
have a piss, yeah, because he was...
And you were running out there as well?
And we hopped out, and we weren't drinking. You've already searched all of our van.
You wasn't drinking?
I wasn't drinking.
But Mitch seems to be suffering from a convenient lapse of memory.
Basically, the young one that purchased the liquor was only 17. He managed to purchase liquor, so he's been spoken to right as we speak for purchasing liquor, supplying liquor to minors, and also drinking in the public place, and urinating on the pumps of the Queenstown garage. Okay, so he's been spoken to about that. Another guy in the van has been given a ticket for possession of alcohol, and the others have been warned, basically. Okay.
With fines totalling $600 and the alcohol removed from their vehicle, the guys are sent on their way to a quieter night. Next week on Police 10-7, Brandon's driving manoeuvres at a lakeside resort get him into hot water.
What do you think, what? What do you think? Sorry, we won't cut it, buddy. I'll have it in their car.
We're in Auckland Central when Brendan fails to understand the facts.
You have the option of now, because you've failed. It says on this, but I'm still there, all there, ain't it? Do you want to let me finish?
Constable Kane Cording attends to an assault and gets to deal with Daryl.
Get out of the car. If you're going to be sick, go down on the ground and be sick.
And Gary has trouble understanding that breaking the liquor ban is breaking the law.
Innocent, man. Fucking innocent. Your wife is innocent. I don't like this shit, eh?